Jazz Radio, E-Stylez here. I got my brother Vedo in the building. Vedo, what's going on?
Yo, what's poppin', man? I'm good. How you doing?
I'm good, man. Thanks for coming through. Appreciate you.
Man, thanks for having me, bro.
All the way in Harlem from Atlanta.
Yeah. Coming back. Hey, Atlanta, man, that's the hometown, right? That's the home right now. I'm from Michigan originally, but Atlanta is where I stay. That's where I got my start in music at. So shouts out to them. Shouts out to Michigan.
And like, you're pursuing your solo career right now.
Yep.
But you've been in the industry for a little time, and you've done some major things like writing for Chris Brown, amongst other artists.
Yeah, facts.
So talk about how you got into that.
Man, just writing. I think, when I actually started writing songs, it was kind of like it was mainly for me. Mm-hmm. So you could anybody that's an artist and a writer, they can pretty much back this. Like it's extremely hard for you to get to the point where you are willing to just give your creations away. Yeah. And that was the hardest part for me, just to be like, okay, I wrote this song, let me give it to this person. Yeah. Because it was something, any song that I write is near and dear to me. So it's like anything that I give away, they had to pry from my hands. So that's pretty much how I got started. I had to come to grips with it, like, yo, you know what I'm saying? The artistry hadn't really taken off yet. Yeah. So I had to the bills got to be paid. Absolutely. We got to get some bread in here.
There's money in writing.
Yeah, and then it's like, that's what we fund. That's what I funded my artistry with, because I'm independent. So it's like the money from the songwriting and the other stuff like that, shows and YouTube and stuff like that. That's what I funded with. So really, it was just another way to make some bread, man. And when it start coming in, it was like, oh, this is
where the money at.
And then it comes with a lot of perks too, man. You start writing songs for these big artists, people want to hear more of you too.
Yeah. What's one of your most memorable songs that you wrote that was hard to give away?
On me or
for anybody?
They
had to sell. Yeah.
It probably was because this was big for me. My first ever placement on Chris Brown was Other Niggas. Excuse that.
Yeah.
Nah, it was called Other Niggas. But when I did the song, man, I loved it. So I fell in love with the song and did not want to give it away. But being a writer, you have to take everybody's, their situation into consideration too. Yeah. It's like I can't put the producers that I work with on this song in a position because I want to be selfish and keep it. You know what I'm saying, for myself. It's like, okay, I keep it and it just sit there, I let it go and we all win. Yeah. So that was probably the hardest one.
Make sure the whole team win.
Make sure everybody eat. I had to let that go.
That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
Have you done other songs with Chris Brown?
I did. I actually got 2 on this new album that's coming out. I did Other Niggas. That was the first one. Co-wrote on Everybody Knows, and of course I did the Lil Dicky and Chris Brown Freaky Friday joint.
That was a big record.
Yeah, man. That's the biggest.
A big bag.
Yeah, that's the biggest one. Yeah, that's the biggest record to date, man. Alongside EXO, like people who listen to like EXO and NCT, like they know like these kids overseas, man, they sell so many records.
Yeah, man.
So many. I'm talking about.
They slept on.
Yeah, man. It might take us over here, a month to go platinum, man. They go platinum the same day.
Yeah, it's crazy.
The same.
It's a whole different market.
It's a whole different market, man, and they still sell physical albums too.
What do you see as your challenges going, being known as more of a writer to being a solo artist?
I think the main challenge is like getting people to take you serious as an artist now. Because it's like the artistry is really taking off now. Don't get me wrong. But people still want that pen. They like, yo, I need you in the studio. I'm working with this artist. I'm working with this artist. And it's like, okay, I got an album out right now. I can't, I got to promote the album. And that's the biggest thing. Me and my manager, we faced the challenge of balancing it out because there's so many people that's hitting, his phone and my phone. Like, yo, when are you free? I'm in the studio with this person. It might be a real legit situation. Like, I'm in the studio with Swiss Beats. You need a writer right now, but I can't neglect my artistry because somebody else needs some songs. Because this was my first love, being an artist. You know what I'm saying? And the writing just happened. You feel me?
Does the money challenge you? Like, you're like, damn, I know I'm pushing my album, but this could be a bag right here. I need to get that bag right now.
That's definitely, take those into consideration. It's like, okay, cool. If it's something real crazy and that bag is gonna be crazy, all right, we're gonna make that happen. But if it's something that we can like, okay, it's like, let's try to get to it later. This is more important right now. But actually the money isn't really challenging. It makes it easy, to be honest with you. If the bag is really included, it's a no-brainer. You feel what I'm saying? But if it's not really a bag right then. You have to see. You have to
guarantee
see.
You gotta wait a while.
But you have to see the
goes.
potential in it.
Yeah.
You know? And that comes into play when I work with like independent artists like myself that are just newly signed or artists that are you just need some songs. Like I see the potential in you. I'm gonna work with you. Period.
Yeah. Now, who was some of you're a big you're an R&B artist.
Yeah.
A singer. And a great singer at that.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate it.
I feel like there's been a lack of R&B presence in today's music.
Facts.
So I'm glad there's someone like you coming to bring it back.
Yeah, man. I felt like we really needed it, especially the type of music that I bring. Like,
yeah.
The music that I bring is like real R&B. You gonna feel it when you hear my music. You gonna feel something.
And what? Who were some of your inspirations?
Oh man.
To start singing.
Man, my mom. Rest in peace to her. She passed in 2013. My mom, just, my family, we went through a lot coming up as kids. I used to see my mom, she used to get domestic violence a lot too.
Okay.
So we used to sit, we had to watch that, as kids growing up. Just people, period, man. I'm not saying that I get a pleasure out of watching people suffer or go through what they go through, but I'm one of the guys that I learn from people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's one of the reasons why I chose not to go to prison, because my dad served some time and he told me like, yo, that's not a place you want to go.
Yeah.
And I listen. You know what I'm saying? When somebody tell me something, I listen. I'm not one of them, it can't be that bad.
Yeah.
Nah, like I learn from people's mistakes, man. I learn from people and what they go through. And and most of the time I went through some similar stuff like that as well. And that's where I get my inspiration from, man. Every time I wake up, I'm inspired by something.
What artists inspired you?
Yeah, we got.
Or do you look up to?
I look up, man. Let's start off with this. I used to watch the Temptation movie.
Okay,
100 times a day. Like I would play the movie, bro, and rewind it, play it again.
Yeah.
Rewind it, play it again. So Temptations, of course, Usher, Chris Brown, Sam Cooke, Otis Redding.
Yeah.
You got just a bunch of them. Stevie Wonder's one of my favorites. I used to open all my shows up singing a Stevie Wonder song.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah.
If there's anybody you could collab with at this current moment, who would it be?
Well, I would say Breezy, but that's gonna happen.
Yeah.
At this current moment, I'll probably collab with like Beyonce.
Beyonce, that would be big.
Yeah, I'll probably collab with Beyonce. I got a record for you too, Beyonce. Come holler at me.
Beyonce, you heard it here first.
Come talk to me. I got a record for you.
Now, how are you liking New York compared to Atlanta?
Man,
it's a little bit.
I love it. It's different vibes, especially different weather.
Yeah, for
different
sure.
Weather. But nah, it's dope, man. Like the places I went to, people that show so much love, man.
Yeah.
It's not like a lot of people always try to paint this bad picture about New York, or like, they don't rock with Atlanta niggas. Like, nah,
it's not like that.
It's not like that. And I'm here to tell you that I met some amazing people from New York. You feel me?
Where do you see yourself in the next year or two?
Next year or two. Well, this album is going platinum, so I'll definitely be on some award shows and performing and doing that. But next year or two, man, I'm just gonna be everywhere. I'm gonna be that household name. Like I'm gonna be that person. Like when you going through something or you want to turn up, or if you don't want to listen to rap music, yo, listen to Vedo. Listen to him. Yo, he wrote this too. I'm gonna be that household name, man. I'm gonna be plastered up everywhere. Everywhere you look is gonna be something Vedo. Oh, Vedo had something to do with that. Oh yeah, Vedo wrote that. Oh, he did that too.
I like that.
Year too.
I feel like your energy is great energy. So
Thank you, bro.
I wish you the best, and
Man,
I hope that comes through.
Thanks, bro. I appreciate that.
My brother.
Love.
E-Stylez Friday Freestylez. We're doing a little different today because we got Vedo, the singer, in the building.
True.
He's a singer.
Singer.
So don't get it twisted. We about to get to them vocals real quick.
Let's go. Yo, what's poppin'? It's your boy Vedo, and this is my single. Truth is. Sometimes I get lonely. Sometimes I get weary. I know I stay busy, but you're always on my mind. Sometimes I be tripping, but I've got good intentions. Thank God that you're with me.
That's it,
Though
baby.
I act like that I don't need you. Truth is, girl, you complete me. You saw potential in me through it all. Yes, I got money now. If I want it, I cop it now. But none of this shit really matters if I ain't got you. Baby, the truth is, I need you in my life. I know that you're my wife. You're perfect in my eyes. Yeah.
That's all you get, baby.
Yeah.
Jimmy Jazz Radio, Vedo, the
Vedo, baby.
singer.
Yeah.